Day 2 of the NZRL National Girls Youth Tournament. We're down to the final match of the day, and it will be an absolute blinder for you to witness. It is semi-final time in the under-16s contest, and these two sides, Manawatu and Wellington, will battle their way for a place in tomorrow's national final. It is the business end of the competition. So far, smooth sailing for both of these under-16 sides. Plenty of conversation has been made about Wellington prior to their approach here to Tauranga. We are coming to you from the Arataki Sports Grounds at Mount Maunganui. You can actually see right in the distance there, Wow. That is Mount Maunganui, overseeing a remarkable tournament here, showcasing the best of the best in women's junior rugby league. 3 days of competition, the last one for today on day 2. And we're counting down to the finals on day 3. Business as usual for both teams. They need to win this one if they are to secure a place to try and take a national title. Wellington in the black and gold on your screens, running from right to left. Manawatu in the green, running from left to right. They're close cousins in terms of regions here in Aotearoa. But there is no love between these two sides. Desperate to take out a national title. Conditions absolutely gorgeous here in Tauranga. Great start. Excellent kick from Wellington, and the counter-attack pushing forward. One thing about this Manawatu side, what we have seen so far, especially at an under-16s level, they've been clinical in delivery. No more of that one-off play, hoping someone runs a few metres and gets pushed back. You watch how many times the ball comes off the hands. Not one, not two, sometimes 3. Great charge. Still just tackle number 3. Feeding the backs at the moment, not shy in sending it wide. Good. Charging run from Madison Renee Semiutofa. She is tall and strong and fast, is the number 12. You'll often see her hang out in the centres, helping out a 3 and 4. One of those players that can play second row and centre. You love to have them in your team. Plenty of support coming in at the moment for Manawatu. Wellington on the back foot, defending. Kick comes through. Decent bounce. Here comes the runners. Picked up delightfully by Pearson. She sees the line, pins the ears back. Try. Manawatu early in this semi-final. What a start from the under-16 team in green. Didn't look like much off the kick initially. Wellington let it bounce, but as you know, rugby league fans, the kick is only as good as the chase. And you've got someone coming through, like Chikia Pearson, the number 5. There is no way she wasn't going to score a try. Great effort, Brooke Jones, the fullback from Wellington. She just ran out of space. But there is a surprise try from Manawatu. All the talk in the town has been about the Wellington under-18 and under-16 team, trekking their way up north here in Tauranga. That is exactly the start that the coaching staff from Manawatu wanted. Edward Hennessy, Nick we call him, the manager Ricky White. They were on their feet and cheering. An air of confidence from Manawatu. See if 2 points can be added. Got a decent left boot. Just a little short of the posts. Running back to receive the ball. Exceptionally receptive at the moment is Manawatu. That is exactly the start you want in a semi-final of a national tournament. It's the first time throughout this tournament that Wellington in the under-16s competition have had a try scored against them first. Will that dent their confidence? Time will tell. 2 20-minute halves. 5-minute break in the middle. Kick's good. Not too big. Touch charge said out on the full. So the ball will remain with Manawatu, and they will also receive a penalty. It is all going Manawatu's way at the moment. The number 6, Kaylee Rain Araya. The number 7, Portuku Hennessy. They combine well. Their players up front, Kaylee Masoi, Sophie Parker Cornelius. They are the ones that will do the hard yards. There she is there, Kaylee Masoi. Not one but two passes off the ruck, trying to get away from that line middle defence from Wellington. Clever play from Manawatu. They have done their homework on this side. All riding on this semi-final. Good hands. Nice and relaxed is this Manawatu side. Letting it away from the middle defenders. Down the left edge. Dummy pass with defence from Wellington. Back on the inside. Fourth tackle, no option to kick at the moment. Deciding to run is Sophie Parker Cornelius, the number 8. Last tackle, someone needs to put it up. Where's the chasers? Taken delightfully by Wellington. Cool as a cucumber that time. Harmony, Sapaya. Good quick play the ball. First time we've seen Wellington in this semi-final with the ball in hand with a decent set of 6. See if they can prevent an error. Our referee calls timeout for an injury. We're marred with injuries throughout the semi-finals of this contest. Not so much in pool play. Fatigue would be settling in for these players. I don't like to see it in any game of rugby league, especially at a youth tournament. Tell you what was nice though, to see the Manawatu players put their hand up and let the referee know that someone from Wellington was injured. You don't often see that in the modern game of rugby league. True sporting spirit showcased here in Tauranga. Unlike pool play, when the clock continued, the referee will have some stoppages. You may see the clock continuing on our broadcast, but the referee will keep an eye on the time. If it gets to 0 and you're wondering what's happening and it goes longer, that's because we're not in charge, the referee is. We all need reminding of that sometimes. Play on. Wellington, second tackle. So Manawatu have shown what they can do in attack. What can they do defensively? One on the legs, one up high. Take down the runner, stop the offload. Another play. Good defensive effort from Manawatu. Brilliant offload. That time from Maya Mapakaipulu. Apologies on the pronunciation of your name. It's Paikulu. High ball. Great bounce, forcing the Manawatu player back. She's pretty quick as Pearson. We saw her score a try. Decides to offload and send it to the middle. As always, Peyton Perez, the number 6 from Wellington. First up there to take a player down. She is no show pony, is that number 6. She is not there just to create tries. She will tackle as much as anyone else in the team. Any other day, without a breeze coming through here in Tauranga, that cutout pass would be the tonic. But not today. This is a fabulous attacking opportunity for this Wellington under-16s team. This is the semi-final against Manawatu. Do or die. Win or do not get in the final. In a demanding tournament so far, these players have to dig deep. a little off the mark that time for Maya Mapakakulu. She grabbed it lovely, brought it to her chest and made the yards. There's the cutout pass on the left-hand side. Snaffled out by those defenders. Forced to come in off her wing was Pearson. If she didn't make it, it would have been a try, definitely for Wellington. Reading the play well defensively is Manawatu. Short ball for Wellington. Kick comes through from Lioto. Charges on the way, but nullified by Manawatu. Playing with an air of confidence is this team from the Manawatu Rugby Football League. Liking the teamwork from the team in green. Putting pressure on this Wellington outfit. And in the early stages of this semi-final, Wellington seem to be showing the pressure they are under. Good step on the inside, not once but twice, delightfully off the left foot. That there was Blair Apu'ua. She plays the ball, here comes the Chargers. Mapakaitolo. Mistake set in, great defence Manawatu. Charging up the middle, 3 defenders. Take them down. Good delivery by Melina Dion Netherby Miller. She's the number 9. She'll race her way to the back of the ball. See which support players she has. Good defence from Wellington. Nice gap, good pass. Looking for the offload. All in all tackle from Wellington. They've lifted their game defensively. Shows to kick, decides to hold off. Clever play from Manawatu. Knock on. Look good. The execution not quite there, but Manawatu not afraid to show their hand. Which is the sort of thing you have to do against this Wellington outfit. Nine minutes remaining in the first half of this under-16s semi-final. Wherever you are watching from across Aotearoa, if you've tuned into the NZRL, listen to us on YouTube. Coverage brought to you by Stream Shop. Compliments of New Zealand Rugby League, showing their dedication to Wahine Rugby League in this country. Fighting for a place in the semi-final. Manawatu in green. The backs are lined up. No need to panic that time for Tamaya Sweetman. She can clip it, can the number 1 from Manawatu. Give her some space and she'll make you pay. Nice decoy runners coming through from Manawatu. Overlap down the left-hand side. Defence looks weak. Charging to the line. Manawatu trying to cross closer to the post. Try. Saving their best for the end of the day is Manawatu. They are enjoying their rugby league in this semi-final. That was the tackle that needed to be made. Not greedy in possession. Quite a decent approach. I'll give my goalkeeper an opportunity to kick a little closer as they convert the points. Just looking so comfortable in attack at the moment is Manawatu. Every player has a job to do and they are doing it as a team. Trying to strive. 2 more forward. The left foot comes in, lines it up. Off the mark for the goal kicking. I can tell you this, when it comes down to the final day of play, The difference between the two teams to take out a national title will, number 1, be attitude, number 2, defence, number 3, who has a goal kicker that can convert points. It is an area of the game you cannot underestimate when it comes to securing a national title. Manawatu, dominant so far. 2 tries to nil, leading 8-0. Wellington once again forced to defend. Nice deep kick. Letting it bounce. An early error from Manawatu. That is just the tonic that Wellington needed. A referee will call in a scrum and it will be a Wellington feed. Haven't had many opportunities, has this Wellington under-16s team in attack close to their goal line. When I say close, I mean within 30 metres. And a whole lot of defence. But this is what they've trained for. They would practice a set move in this position, with a scrum like this, dozens, if not hundreds of times. Let's see if they can implement what they practice. Great defence, charging one. Brooke Jones, she'll get up and play it quick. Pretty sure they'll go left. Controlling the play. Number 7 reaches out. How good is she? When all else fails, rely on Maria Nichols, your halfback, to take the ball and punish the opposition. Perfect timing from the young halfback from Wellington. She is their go-to player. How many defenders she still had in front of her? 3, in fact, but just too deceptive. She lacks in stature, she makes up for in deception. Races away from one of the key defenders. Fabulous footwork from the little halfback from Wellington. They remain in this semi-final. Attempting to come within 2 points of Manawatu. Great kick, got the distance just off the mark to the right-hand side, shy of the goal. Looked pretty good off the boot from Patricia Hay. She strikes the ball lovely to the number 13, Patricia Hay. Witnessed so many times in terms of changes in momentum in a match, the Manawatu side a little hesitant to get back to kick the ball off. A couple of the players asking the referee how long to go. Manawatu have to dig deep and have to defend. Have to stop anything coming their way from Wellington. All of a sudden have a spring in their step. Wellington Orcas have a taste of a try. Lovely offload. Superb play from Patricia Hay. More of that, says her Wellington players. There's tackle number 4 for Wellington. Peyton Perez, the number 6 from Wellington, telling her players, run off my shoulder, come off my shoulder. She's a great communicator, is the number 6. Keeping it alive. Good offload. Pressure mounting for Wellington. This is the last tackle. That there is their orchestrator and kicker. She will not kick the ball. Go to the right foot, across the face. Not too much attacking flair on that one. Just a couple of minutes remaining in the first half. Nothing in this match whatsoever. The difference will be mistakes and penalties. Receiving a penalty due to offside is Manawatu. I want to ride this one out, I think. Pretty happy with their first half performance, Manawatu. Often, as you'll see, in any game of rugby league, when you try and ride a game out, not attack, you make a mistake and surrender possession. That's hope this isn't the case for Manawatu. That's tackle 1. Good support play on the Manawatu side. Looking for a gap up the middle. The defence up the middle from Wellington has been outstanding. There have been no gaps in the centre of the field. It's been the fringes where the holes have been created and exposed. Two more plays before the kick from Manawatu. They'll use up as much time as possible. Heading to the right. Tackles are coming high and falling off from Wellington. Exposing that is Tamaya Sweetman, the number 1, the fullback from Manawatu. She's heavily involved, easing the pressure off her forwards. They go left. Shaping to kick. Manages the offload. Not a bad pass, maybe too close to the hip. Great opportunity gone begging that time for Manawatu. Worth a try. Referee calls in a scrum. It'll be a Wellington feed. How close is this under 16s semi-final in the Women's National Youth Tournament? Perhaps I should say quartet or girls instead of women's, but the future of women's rugby league. Gee, we have some talented players. Good tackle, nullifying the Wellington attack. That'll bring us to the end of the first half of this semi-final. Manawatu leading Wellington 8-4, just 20 minutes to decide who will contest the final of this under-16s 2024 National Youth Tournament. You do not want to miss the second half.
We understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pertec from the pack. Pertec will keep you operating.
Kia ora. Let's get you ready to go out there and have an epic rugby league game. But first things first, let's have a A simple warm-up is a game changer. Not only will it improve your performance, but it will reduce the chances of you getting an injury. And if you want to skip the sore muscles, don't skip the cool down. Now, tackling is a big part of the game, so don't cheat on the technique. A good tackle technique will help keep everyone safe. Collisions happen all the time, so it's important to know how to spot a concussion and what to do if it happens to you or a teammate. Sweet as, have a then go get into it.
This is some story right here! It's an absolute feast.
E tangata whenua Aotearoa e tū, e te tai tokerau e tū, Hokianga kuru e tū. New Zealand stand up, this is our time.
The under 16s 2024 NZRL National Women's Youth Tournament. Nothing separating these two sides apart from 4 points. They are here to win, to try and cement a place in the final, which will be contested on Tuesday, the 1st of October. If you're joining us live on YouTube, welcome. Great to have your company throughout the day. And now, but don't miss out, Apopo. The best of the best in junior women's rugby league. The quality of the sport outstanding here at the Arataki Sports Ground in Tauranga. Wellington struggled to find their feet initially in the opening stages of the first half. Managed to cross the dotted line, compliments to some outstanding efforts from their forwards. They were told by their coaches, Ralph Liafe and Sam Otonui, they need to score first in the second half. They have possession. They are in position. Can they try and find a weakness in this Manawatu defence? They go out wide, down the left edge. Great scrambling defence, as per usual, from Manawatu. Kick comes early on the fourth tackle. The chase is there. Smothered by Manawatu and nullified. Forcing an early kick was the Manawatu defence. Communication from this side in green, the Manawatu team running from right to left, has been absolutely outstanding. Looking for support runners of the Manawatu pack. Down the left edge, decoys come in from left to right. Couple of holes shut down, good all-round leg tackle. That time it was from Patricia Hey, try scorer, the only try scorer from Wellington in the first half. A determined run out wide from Manawatu. Great way for this side in green to start the second half. Kicking on the fourth tackle. Where are the chasers? No bounce. Shaping to kick on the first. Don't often see that in rugby league. Good defence, line speed from Manawatu. They know they only have 20 minutes in this second half to maintain the lead and try and secure a place in the final. That there is desperate defence. Look at the marker defence from Manawatu. The fans are on their feet. They love it. Trying to wrap the ball up. Matheson Julian trying to find something special for her side. And yet Kaylee Marsol did not realise that was the last tackle for her team. It is the little errors that may prove costly at the end of this match for Wellington. Charging run. Maya Mapakai Tolo. She's not the tallest number 10 out there, but I tell you what, she's one of the strongest and fastest. You watch her want the ball in every set of six. She wants to make yards for her side. She wants her side to contest the final. Lovely step on the inside. Amari Tehei. Give her the ball and she'll go inside. Wellington starting to fall off tackles here early in the second half. Manawatu in green leading 8-4. Pushing towards the try line. Plenty of support players hoping for a gap, looking for a hole. Harmony Sapaya trying to shut it down on defence. Kailani Anaha went with the kick. Wellington breathe a sigh of relief. Great tackle, Mariah Nichols. I've been so impressed with the defence from that number 7 from Manawatu. Charging run up the middle. Need to make some yards. How inspirational is that? More of that from Wellington and drawing the penalty. That charging run from Brooke Jones, fullback from Wellington. She said, I'll give my forwards a break. I'll take the ball up. She might be donning the number 12 tomorrow. That was great stuff from the number 1 from Wellington. Made 25 metres, drew the penalty. That's exactly what Wellington need. On the hunt is this Wellington under-16s team. Trailing by 4 points with 13 minutes remaining in the match. 2 penalties in a row for the Wellington Orcas. They've got the position they wanted. They've got the possession they need. How do they convert this into points? Settling things is Paige Lilo. Charge from dummy half. Manawatu said no way through here, and the referee said that is an error to Wellington. That might make Wellington think twice about trying to expose the marker defence from Manawatu. It stood strong. 2 penalties for Wellington. They trudged up the field, 45 metres, were 1 metre short of the line, and then an error forced upon the defence of Manawatu. Scrum feed. Sending it in. Kaylee Rain Araya. She's a pretty relaxed customer. Is Kaylee Rain Araya. Loves the footy. There's the number 6. Playing the halfback role at the moment. She's also got some pace. Not sure if she'll take it out of the scrum. Maybe May Taylor will. May Taylor picks it up. Sends it down to the right. Set play from Manawatu. Chasing around the outside players. Looking for their pace player down the right-hand side. Charging up the right wing. This will challenge Brooke Jones. Jones comes on top. Well done defensively, does the fullback. Take a bow, number 1. Brooke Jones saves a try. Next tackle, takes a player out. She is hungry and aggressive. That sort of stuff there will lift a team. That is the number 1 from Wellington, Brooke Jones. Wellington a spring in their step. The momentum has shifted. Manawatu have been forced to do a whole lot of tackling over the last 5 minutes. Manawatu holding strong and holding the lead midway through the second half. The winner of this secures a place in the final, the Under-16s Girls National Youth Tournament for Rugby League. Back line is set. That may have come off the hand of a Manawatu player. Referee says play on. Some of the Wellington players are saying 6 again, but obviously they don't have a whistle. Short ball, charging run. Great defence, Manawatu. Quick play the ball, good marker defence, up fast. Great rugby league. Cross-field grubber kick. Touched by Wellington and out. Manawatu hold strong. How good was that defensive effort? Tremendous stuff from this team in green. Set of 6 within their own defensive line. Keeping their cool is Manawatu. Just one try separates these two sides. First 2 tries scored by Manawatu Rugby Football League. The Wellington Orcas fought back before half-time. We are over the halfway mark of the second half. No points scored in the second half. You do get a feeling the first team to score a try in this second half may be the dominant side. That may be the game changer. Will it be Wellington or will it be Manawatu? Good fringe defence from the Orcas. Markers are up quick. The kick comes through from Kailani Anaha. Wrapped up nice from Brooke Jones. You don't want to give her too much space. She has been the yardage queen so far for this Wellington under-16s team. As soon as she takes the ball up, she wants it again. She's been told by her teammates, don't forget you're a fullback. Don't forget that sweeping defence. Some of her forwards are very appreciative of Brooke Jones and the metres she has been making. Here come the Wellington Orcas. No missed tackles. That is the instruction from the Manawatu coaches. Cleaned up lovely, absolutely smashed was Kotuku Hennessy. She did not let the ball go. She was hanging on to that ball for dear life. It was a legitimate tackle. She was absolutely hammered. Look at this defence, the best we've seen so far from the Wellington Orcas under-16s team. Moving up, putting pressure on the ball holder. Trying to not allow any gaps. Is there space? That time, Sipaya forced to come in on Anaha. No way through this line defence at the moment. Big left foot kick, finding space, bouncing well for Manawatu. Great yardage for the side in green. Here comes Brooke Jones. It'll take more than one defender to take her down. That has been the story of the day for Brooke Jones. The clock is becoming the enemy for the Wellington Orcas, trailing by 1 try. They've had a whole lot of possession in the second half. They've managed to find themselves in a position where they can convert opportunities into a try. How good is that marker defence? Alexia Pormade, the number 14. She has a big heart, does that player. And a knock-on from Wellington. The defensive efforts there from Manawatu certainly paying off. Probably one of the best defensive efforts we've seen, not just today on day 2 of this Girls National Rugby League Youth Tournament, but possibly throughout day 1 and 2. Manawatu were defending for a rightful place in the title to try and take out the national title here. If they win, they get a chance to go for it. Under 5 minutes remaining in the second half in the match. And a wayward pass from Alexia Pomare. Manawatu, knock on, surrender. And as this has been a roller coaster semi-final, now Wellington have a chance to apply the pressure. Charging out from the scrum, Kaila Pasene. Gets up, plays the ball. They stick with the right-hand attack. Moving her way back to the left, Paige Lilu. Excellent marker defence from Manawatu. She just loves tackling. Alexia Pomare. She will tackle all day long. Just about made her 4th tackle in a row, does the number 14 from Manawatu. She's on the line now. Where will Wellington go? Where is the opportunity? Is there a hole? Is there a gap? Is there a missed tackle? Do they turn to their halfback once again? Mariah Nichols. When all else fails, give Nichols the ball and things turn golden. Here come the Orcas. What a semi-final matchup. Trailing by 4. Well past halfway of the second half. The Wellington Orcas strike first. Now, at any other match on any other day, you could say this is not too difficult a kick. But when it comes to a semi-final of a national tournament, in such a close match, this is a pressure shot. How relieved are the Wellington fans to see the flags go up from the touch judges. And for the first time in this match, Wellington have taken the lead, and there is just 2 minutes 20 remaining in the game. Wellington receive possession. Manawatu do not want to waste any time with the kick. They need the ball. Not sure if they're aware of the clock. For those new to rugby league, a set of 6 can often take 90 seconds. You pretty well guarantee that the Wellington Orcas would like to use up all 90 seconds of this set of 6. Excellent defence from Manawatu. That time compliments Matheson Julian. I don't know, maybe the message goes out. 1-on-1, steal the ball. Is there a chance to get possession somewhere, somehow? Manawatu need the ball, they need points. We are approaching the 1.5 minute mark. How good has she been? Brooke Jones, a magnificent leader for her team. Calls from the coaches, run it down. This is the last tackle. Wellington will have to get rid of it. And this is the last chance for Manawatu with a minute to go in the semi-final. If they get a chance to come in on the scrum, to chance their arm at contesting the national final Apopo. We touted this as a very close match indeed. Can it get any closer? Maybe 2 or 3 sets. Manawatu, where do they go? Can they penetrate this defence from Wellington? Is there a gap? Is there a hole? Is there a penalty? Play on, says the referee. Clock ticking. Pressure mounting. Manawatu leading for at least 85% of this match. Find themselves 2 points behind. Up against an outstanding defensive effort from Wellington in the last 5-10 minutes of the game. Desperate times, looking for an overlap, a gap, a hole somewhere, charging. Defence snuffles. Still in possession, Manawatu. Wellington tackling with everything they have. They want a place in the final. Desperate kick. That was Tamaya Sweetman. Waiting for a tackle to be made. Racing away is Brooke Jones. She sees the try line. She tastes a national final. She has been the best player for the Wellington under-16 team. And in the last second of the match, that magnificent number 1 seals the deal. Wellington secure a place. They will attempt to become national champions for the NZRL Youth Tournament. Brooke Jones, take a bow. What a magnificent game of rugby league. Just admire that determination. Such a difficult player to tackle. What an addition to her side. And Wellington live to tell the tale. They will contest the under-16s final. They'll try and take that national title to the capital city. Before we close out things with our coverage, hope you've enjoyed it throughout the day. This has just been the entree. The main event is tomorrow. We'll bring you 4 matches. Playoff for 3rd and 4th. And also the national title holders will be contested for the under-16s and under-18s. That was a brilliant second half performance from Wellington. They reigned supreme. Tremendous effort from Manawatu. Wellington too good, winning 16-8. They've earned their place in the final. Make sure you join us tomorrow. Rugby league at its finest. You do not want to miss this.